Hello, welcome everybody. It's been a long time since I've made a video, um, and I guess I've kind of gotten away quite a bit from uh, my desire to make videos, but that desire has continued to stay burning inside of me, just because I consume a lot of information on YouTube, and I'm reading things as well, and just come across some very amazing people from time to time, and I like to put pieces together. Um, I studied some philosophy in college. I studied a little theology. I studied sociology, a little psychology, and I see myself as a thinker in some ways, as a philosopher in other ways. Um, and so I think a lot, and so I'm always trying to put pieces together. I'm always trying to make sense of things. Sometimes I can be a little bit neurotic about it, and sometimes I can overthink things. Um, and it's because of that. It's just because of that love to kind of like see that there's like a synchronicity in things, and just trying to find a truth. Sometimes I feel like I've gotten away from truth because of my own shortcomings, and lately I've put myself on a path of like just getting back on the train track, getting back on the path of self improvement, self reflection. Um, I think that about sum it up. I mean, for now, over the last 2 months, um, I came across some information. I was listening to a David Goggins interview, and something that he said really struck me. Um, he said, "Change your body and change your life." Um, so I've been I've been hitting the gym. I mean, I had a couple health things issues happened this year, um, and so I knew I had to get back with working on my body. Um, it's just realizing that it's my responsibility, but but the but that one quote of David Goggins when he says, "Change your body, change your life." Um, for some reason that resonated in me, and it resonated in a deep way, and in a to the grand effect of me actually committing to working out and hitting the gym, regardless of I guess what physical work I've done that day, whatever, regardless of level of fatigue that I may feel. For many years, I've been big on nutrition, vitamins. I've gone through trying different supplements, eating different diets, going from raw, playing around with a little bit of the vegan stuff, not committing to that at all. I'm not a proponent of that, but it's got its pros, obviously. And so I've been hitting the gym. I guess this is a big accomplishment for me, in that it committing to hitting the gym has actually given me more of a sense of control, a greater sense of self confidence. I'm not 100% there, but I'm getting there. And there's so many different levels of self introspection, self awareness, self exploration, and just self improvement overall that I'm trying to work on. But that being said, I've like I said in the beginning, I consume a lot of information. I'm constantly looking, reading. During my commutes, I listen to, if it's not something motivational, it's something educational having to do with self improvement, and just learning about um, the potentialities of the human being. And I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty, I'm getting pretty proud of myself. I still have such a long way to go. I've got so many things I want to do, and the most important thing that I'm coming across, well, I don't know, there's so many things that'd be important, and I just want to keep this video like as sincere as possible. That being said, I think there's been a couple of nights or a few nights where I say, hey, I'm gonna make a video tonight, at which point I freak out. The anxiety just kind of like gets the better part of me, and yeah, man, it's scary stuff. But I've realized that I'm gonna just keep it. I want to just keep it as real as possible. I've got a lot to learn, a lot to achieve. I am definitely nowhere near of where I want to be in my life, but there's some things that I'm trying right now on the mindset level, and we'll talk about mindset another day. I don't want to say it's experimental, but why not? Why not experiment with like reprogramming your mind if you want to, right? We all have this program that's been embedded in us from early on years. Programs that some of it was unintentional, given by our parents. A lot of it just from society in general. I don't want to make this video too lengthy. Where are we at? 7 minutes over here. I have to cut this short here shortly. Sorry, guys. But if you think about the word spelling, you learn your spelling words, and we learn a certain language that's been downloaded, and we've downloaded early on, really, in our lives. And that language is one that holds us back from success, because it teaches us how to be an employee, how to be subjective to somebody, subjected to a higher, to another authority. We're trained and programmed to be employees, another cog in the wheel. We don't go outside the box, right? And so something that dawned on me earlier today was that it's essentially a spell. And so how do you get rid of a spell? How do you cure a spell that we've all been put under? But you have to cast another spell and put another spell in place to replace that spell. Same thing as a computer program, right? Computer program, someone put a program into the computer, they wrote that script, and now the computer runs on that software. In order to change that, you have to remove that program, install another program. And so now what we do have to do is put the right spell in place, put ourselves in a spell, hypnotize ourselves. This, I think, is going to be the most effective route to self-improvement. From what I've gathered, I did social work for about almost 10 years. I did social services, therapeutic services, with psychiatric based patients with emotional disturbance, etc. And then, mind you, people who provide these services, also, we all have our issues, right? But from many of the sources that I've been learning from, and you can see this is one of the books, and that you want to get your hands on here. So it's just a matter of casting the spell that you want, using your imagination, which is limitless. I'm gonna cut this video here short, and I'm gonna look forward to sharing some more of my thoughts with you guys. And something else I thought about today, and hopefully I'll revisit this some more. If something that I say resounds in you, or you just want to have a conversation, I'm going to put this out there. If you want to have like a session where we just talk things out and just put it on YouTube and for the world to share, for us to share our thoughts, I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think? I think so. I think that'd be great. And as an experimental kind of thing, who knows where that might take us, But, all right, guys, I'm going to stop over here. My name is Ariel Sanchez. Looking forward to sharing more of my processes and my journey with you guys. All right. Have a great day, whatever time of day that this video finds you. All right. Bye-bye.